Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the journey of 1,000 mistakes. My name is Guillaume Sauvé, and today I would like to talk about, drumroll please, the coronavirus. Yeah, super original, right? No, but seriously, it's evolved a lot in the past week. Last week, when I recorded this video, things were still relatively normal. Now all the schools are shut down, the businesses are more and more shut down, people are working from home. There's even talks of possibly martial law coming into effect. I don't know if it's true because I didn't hear that from any official sources. But basically, things in Canada are progressively getting more and more intense. And I use that word specifically, intense, because it's not worse. It's just different. I feel like everything in life comes down to perspective. A lot of people are panicking. In fact, I'd just like to mention something quickly. I find it funny that in this apocalypse-like situation, people are hoarding toilet paper. Yet, for some reason, there's still fresh fruits and vegetables, but no toilet paper. Anyway, I just find it funny. And I'm not trying to make light of the situation, because it's a bad situation. People are dying from it. People are suffering. But once again, coming back to that perspective, why freak out? Why panic? Why stress when it's not going to change anything? Why would you spend your entire day freaking out, or even worse, just zoning out, smoking weed, watching TV all day, when you could spend this time productively? Just take this time to think about the last few weeks, the last few months. Have you been happy with your life? Have you been doing the things you wanted to do? And you can think about your future. What are the goals you want to accomplish? What are the things deep down you know you should be doing, but maybe you're not, or maybe you are, but you just haven't clarified exactly what it is you want. So you're kind of wandering aimlessly towards that goal without ever reaching it because it's not clear and concrete. Or third option, just spend this time skilling up, building your skills, the things you're going to need to accomplish those dreams in the future, to become this best version of yourself. If you want to learn a new language, now is the perfect time, because we don't know how long this is going to last. A couple weeks, a couple months, could be a year. Do you really want to waste an entire year of your life, or spend it with family, with loved ones? Spend it growing yourself. Spend it planning for the future. Spend it coming up with a brand new, amazing plan for your life. Obviously, everything can be different for everyone because no one is the same. But just take this time to think about your life, about your goals, and start taking action. All right. That was my PSA for the coronavirus this week. Now, last week's challenge was don't expect anything. If you're watching the video, you'll see I even wrote myself a little note on a piece of paper, which I leave on my desk. That way I'd see it every day and even many times throughout the day, just to remind me not to stress. That doesn't mean I was hyper productive all the time. In fact, Monday was a complete and utter waste. The only thing I accomplished was writing, because that is the one thing I've done consistently every single day that I haven't missed once. And it's the one thing that I simply cannot afford to fail. The other things, it's fine. I failed a few times, kept going. It's not like I gave up. But this is the one thing I've consistently done over and over and over. So I couldn't give up. All right. Tuesday, Wednesday were actually really good, productive days. I was really in the zone, got a bunch of work done. That was great. Thursday, another complete waste, except for writing, of course. And Friday was another good day, but it was a good half day. So overall this week, 2 really crappy days, 2 really good days, and 1 half day in the middle. So if you do the math, that's just 50% productivity in the entire week. And normally, I would have felt bad about that. I would have felt, oh my God, I could have spent so much more time being productive. But sometimes you just need that mental break, especially in stressful times like these. I'm not saying, like I said before, I'm not saying you should just spend your entire time in front of the TV. But every once in a while, take a break, relax. Take a vacation from stress. Stop expecting things. Because it's all about our mindset, how we see things. It's funny because more and more as the time goes on, I'm beginning to be able to shift my mindset to have fun or at least appreciate the hard times. And I guess you could say technically that probably makes me kind of insane because I enjoy suffering, but not in a masochistic way. It's just because I'm able to shift my mindset and find pleasure in the striving, in the difficult moments, in the painful moments. Now, I don't always succeed. Most of the time I fail. But every once in a while when it happens, you get that feeling of, you just feel so alive, so indestructible. You feel like you can accomplish anything. And you realize how easy life is and how limiting most of your beliefs are. So that was pretty much my challenge this week. I made a bunch of mistakes. I succeeded in some areas. One of the mistakes I made was once again completely ignoring my victories and mistakes log. That should probably be the next mistake I log, the fact that I haven't been using it for about 2 weeks. But it's okay. I won't stress about that. It's in the past. Time to move on. Before we go, quickly, I'd like to explain what next week's challenge is going to be, because it's going to be slightly different than the other weeks. Usually I do the challenge in the week, then have a recap at the end. This week is going to be slightly different because I feel in this moment of pandemic and it's just worldwide frenzy and everything, more and more we need positive vibes out there, just people encouraging, helping each other out. And that's what I want to do. This is why I'm doing all this, partly to help myself, but also to try to help others. And even though my network is pretty small right now, even if I can just help one person, it's going to be worth it. So what I'm going to do, every day next week for 5 days, I'm going to publish one video, one audio, and one short text, just explaining how I perceive going through this pandemic and how I use this as an opportunity to grow myself. So every day is going to focus on a different topic. It's going to be really short, probably 2 to 3 minutes long. And I feel that by doing that regularly every single day, it might have a bigger impact than just having this one video at the end of the week. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty much a big challenge because yes, recording the videos won't be that hard, but it's not just recording it. I have to record it, and then I have to edit the video, extract the audio, enhance the audio for the podcast, and then I have to write or transcribe that for the blog. So it's a lot of work, and normally I do this once a week, but doing this every single day, I don't know, maybe it's going to be a lot of work, maybe I'm taking on more than I can handle, I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to this. And honestly, I think it's going to be able to help a lot of people. And even if they don't see it now, maybe in a year from now, they'll see it. They'll realize, okay, you know what? We all survived that moment of panic where everyone was freaking out. People thought it was the end of the world. We survived. We moved on. And just being reminded of that can sometimes help us move forward. All right. Thank you so much for being here. If you feel up to it, I challenge you to take on new things. Brainstorm. Plan for the future. Build new skills. Just start doing something. Because if you don't, you'll get to the end of this pandemic where things go back to normal and you're going to feel like you just wasted however long that was. And you don't want to be like that. So start planning now. Start taking action now. And as usual, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Thank you for being here and good luck with everything.